Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm DDF Racer and we're going to do some Tuesday Thunder with AUSNZ Simracing tonight because, of course, it is, well, Tuesday. When else would we do it? This is going to be an interesting one. We are going to be driving the Formula 3 cars at Imola. Now, if you are new to these streams and you're not familiar with the format, then let me just run you through it very quickly. On the hour, because there's lots of different hours here. You could be tuning in from the UK, from Europe, from Australia, from anywhere in the world. Currently it is 6:57 PM here in Brisbane, Australia. So, on the hour, in about 3 minutes, maybe 5, 10 minutes, it depends how long. But anyway, the server is about to go live imminently. And when it does, we get 25 minutes of practice. We get 5 minutes of qualifying. So we might get 2 laps in, maybe 3 if we get out of the pits immediately. And then we go straight into a 35-minute race. Now, 35 minutes might seem like a bit of a wrong, not a wrong, but kind of a random number. Why 35? Why not 30 or 45? Well, when we do these Tuesday Thunder races, we split these events into 2 halves. So in the 35-minute race, we race for 15, and at the 15-minute mark, we call a safety car. Last week's safety car, the less we say about that, the better. Yeah, but basically we call a safety car, everyone bunches up, the field comes back together, and then we reset. Everyone, you can't pit in the safety car, you have to pit before the safety car comes out, basically. So, yeah, away we go for round 2. Well, not round 2, part 2 of the race. And then we have another 50-minute sprint to the end of the race. So the first half of the race is quite academic, really. It's just kind of everyone bedding in. It's like getting used to the car, seeing what moves work, what moves don't work, whether you need to come in for tyres, you know, that kind of thing. So, yeah. Second half of the race is always the most entertaining. Once that is done, most of us usually stick around because we have a bonus race. My words really aren't coming out today, guys. We have a bonus race. We have a 10-minute sprint race after that. So, 35-minute race with mandatory safety car, then 10-minute sprint race afterwards. So, this is going to be pretty fun. So, any moment now, the server is going to go live. So, we're just hanging around and waiting for that to happen. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Wherever you're from, whatever time it is, it's great to have you here. JF, thank you for tuning in. Nice to see you, mate. Nice to see you. Thank you for Daytona and the new Porsche, the RSR Porsche. I haven't tried them out yet, but I will be trying them out very soon. Cheeky question for you, by the way, JF. I noticed on the Seat Cupra logo, on the loading screen on RaceRoom now, when you load into the game, that obviously the Cupra Challenge, it's a Barcelona. It says Barcelona in the background. I noticed that. Have you got anything to say about that? Obviously, it's up to you, of course, maybe. But I just noticed that, and there's a little detail. Is Barcelona coming to RaceRoom soon? You heard it here first on DDF. MJ, Steve OK, Michael, Very Important Potato, Rob, David Finney, my dad. Hey dad, say hi to my dad in stream. Sammy, Jorunsen. Oh, the dots above the O. Forgive my pronunciation, mate. Simon Davies, Damon S, Damo, everybody, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Not soon. Thanks, JF. Thank you for confirming that. I got my hopes up. I saw the little Barcelona sign in the background. I thought, oh, we've got another circuit. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Steve-O, sorry to hear that, mate. His PC is dead. Yeah, I saw your post in the Discord before I came on. GPU's gone again. Well, I'm going to do my best to get JB. I will try my best to get JB, Steve-O. We need to not bin it. The last few races, I've had a massive tendency to bin it. I know it's a bit of a running joke on this channel. Do we have the bin counter here? We don't, actually. So let me just pause the music and move it over to RaceRoom. Have a look at this that USF Tobias Nauman sent over to me. We have a bin counter! Because we are renowned for throwing it off the circuit. Our last few races have been pretty terrible. Well, not terrible, but just mistakes everywhere. I'm really going for a clean race today, and for good luck, I'm wearing the same shirt that I wore when I won my one and only Tuesday Thunder DTM race, my only DTM race, basically. The voting is now live, by the way. Any votes that you guys have put in before wouldn't have counted, because Streamlabs didn't kick in for some reason. I'm having a few problems with YouTube at the moment. Anyway, that is that. Okay, so On the topic of votes, you can actually vote on today's race. So if you think that I am going to bin it, aka throw it in the wall, as that nice little sign from Tobias says, where is it? Over that way. Then type into the live chat right now, !vote yes. If you think I'm not going to bin it, if you think we're going to get through the race without any kind of major incident, type into the !vote no. Your votes will come up on the bottom of the screen, and the prize you get for winning is absolutely nothing. because I don't have any prizes. It's just for fun, guys. You get the satisfaction of basically getting it right. There you go. How's about that? So yeah, like I said earlier in the stream, guys, in part of the introduction, we are racing with aus-nz Simracing today, and one of the benefits of going racing with aus-nz Simracing is you get to spend the entire stream on the voice chat with them. So I think this is probably a good point to bring them in and say how. Actually, before we do that, JF, we do have a Spanish track coming to RaceRoom, but not Barcelona. There you go, leaked. You did hear it first on the DDF Racer YouTube channel. Haha, there we go. Sneaky, sneaky. What Spanish track could it be? Jerez? What Spanish tracks are... I don't know. Let's introduce the aus-nz Simracing guys, and let's get stuck into practice, because the server will be going live any moment now. So, let's say hi.
Oh, the one you just... Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
I was following your ghost earlier on the leaderboard challenge, and I just, well, simply couldn't through that section.
Good evening, all.
Sorry. I was following your...
Hey guys!
Hey, JB. How are we all tonight?
You're all good. Everyone's good.
Go again, mate. You're following my ghost.
I was following your ghost, but through
Thank you very much for the subscribe, Andreas. Great to have you in the channel, mate. Hope you are enjoying the stream so far. We're about to go and do some racing here, Imola, at the, well, F3's at Imola. Ultimate, welcome to the stream. But yeah, this is aus-nz on the voice chat. So we keep these comms open during the race because we have to hear the call for safety car. Sometimes I would prefer not to keep the comms open. People who watched last week will probably know why. I'm not going to go into that. We have the practice server is live. There we go. We have 21 minutes and we have 18 people on the server already. So
I was backing off because I didn't want to hit the
let's go and get stuck in. We're not actually waiting for the server today.
No issues, mate. You came whizzing past and I was like, I'm not sure I'd have that pace even if I was doing it right.
And of course, we're choosing the orange and grey car because DDF Racer colours. Server password. Let's have a look and see what that is. Obviously, I'm not going to read that out on screen because reasons. Let's see if I can find it. I can't find it. Where's the password?
If you touch it, you're gone.
Castrol or dislike.
So be careful.
Sorry, Sticky. I'm going for the orange and grey car because it's the DDF colours. Whereabouts can I find the password, guys? Am I just being a bit
Up in
dim?
It's in the
MP server password.
Ah, it's in that channel, not the Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah, right at the bottom.
Yeah.
To the bottom.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's go and get stuck into some practice, guys. Let me just pull my chair in very quickly. The most graceful part of the stream, as always. I hope you're all doing okay. I hope we have a nice race today. I hope we have a good race. Ah, very important potato. You noticed it, did you? You noticed it. It's been there for a few days now, maybe even a week or so. But I'm glad you noticed it.
We're gonna have to pit.
Something you gotta work out, mate.
Yeah.
The tyres on the F3 cars can be a little bit hit and miss.
How much fuel do we need, John?
Oh, lots.
Crew chief.
Chief.
Enough to finish your race.
Chief.
Chief.
I've already worked that one out so I don't interrupt your...
No, it's the best bit.
Already.
Nah.
You're getting fed up with crew chief every week. You hate me.
Alright guys, let's go and get stuck into practice. I told you it was graceful.
Whoa, 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 up. Oh, Oscar hasn't seen it. Oh, Jesus.
Just reset the Oculus view. There we go. Might look a little bit strange, I'm doing the whole Minority Report thing, but I have an overlay on top of my screen which basically shows me all the live chat. There we go, and it shows me telemetry throughout the race as well. It may look a little bit odd in VR today. You can see it there on top of the screen right now. That should disappear when I go out on track. Let me just readjust that slightly. It needs to come a little bit closer. There we go. Come on, Oculus.
I don't call him Kaylee for nothing. Give me a few.
Mr. Hardwick, welcome to the stream. How are you, good sir? Can you switch it over to RaceRoom mode? Yep, we're on RaceRoom mode, and we're going to go out on track and do some practice.
Waiting to get on here for like 15
Thank you so much for tuning in. It's great to have you here. Let's go and get used to this Formula 3 car at Imola.
The speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Obviously, Oscar, you'll be very familiar with Imola.
I was going to let you go if I was you going to do that.
Hopefully I'll finish this race today. Adam! Hey mate, how are you? Based on the 96s, of course. I actually finished that race, Oscar. I'm not going to say anything.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
We got the pits. Here we go. We got someone coming through.
Sector 1 is
I was very lucky to hold on to it, Imola. I'm looking forward to Barcelona, Oscar. For those that we may not know what I'm talking about right now, I'm also running a series every Wednesday night. Well, for you Europeans and UK people, it's on Wednesday night. For me, it's at 4 in the morning on Thursdays.
Yellow flag.
Racing Formula 1 1996 cars with the SROL League, Simrace Online. Absolutely fantastic cars. Needs a lot of concentration though. But yeah, we're racing the Formula 3s today. Hey John, hey Sticky. We've got people in the 137s already. Holy moly, that's fast. I had a quick practice before I came on, and my fastest time was 1:38.8.
Sorry, mate.
So we're about 1.4 seconds off the pace, but I know I can go faster. But it's going to be a long race, I feel, today. It's so weird.
Yellow flag.
It's so weird getting back into this kind of car after driving a Formula 1 car for weeks and weeks. Especially on a circuit without missing with these missing chicanes as well. The version I'm used to has a few extra chicanes in the final sector which aren't here. So it's just a case of readjusting to the braking points, readjusting to the circuit. Got a long blast down the main finish straight now, as we've been our first lap here at Imola, practice lap. Oh, thanks for the setups, mate. Oscar, I'm still using a.
Just got it all sorted, so I'm on wired.
I'm still using the modified Imola setup. I've taken a bit of wing out. What's your thoughts on pit stops, though, mate? Do you think it's going to be a 2-stop or a 1-stop? The tyres are pretty marginal at Barcelona.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
We've got people dying. We've got people dying everywhere.
Clear, incident clear.
I suppose that is the purpose of a practice session, to get used to the car.
New fastest lap for Chin, 138.15.
138.15. That can't be right, because it says there's a 137.4 on my overlay here.
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Sector 1 is clear.
Thank you, sir.
Right, clear right. Sector 2 is yellow.
This corner is a lot slower than you think it is.
Sector 2 is
I think I might move my chat window down a little bit when I come back into the pits. Constantly missing my braking point for that chicane as well. The curbs here will kill you. JF, the combos for these races decided by last week's rookie, so we encourage people to come along and join in every week, basically. And if you make it through the race and you want to pick next week's combo, if you want to stick around, then you can. So I can't remember who picked this week's combo. It may have been
188 apparently.
It may have been Yevon. It may have been Yevon, I think. So he would have picked the this combo, and then we come back and race it this week. And then whoever's new in this race, if we have a newbie or someone who hasn't had a pick, they get to pick next week's combo. When I first joined, I was pretty evil
Got any torrents on tanks?
and picked IndyCar at Sachsenring. That was a hell of a combo. Came in second, actually.
Watched in Netflix.
I think it was.
Kids on
Well,
YouTube.
you know, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fucking kick them all off and then I won't be in the I'm in control of the bloody internet, no one else.
Especially on a Tuesday
I'll tell
night.
you that now. You'll be off, gone.
It was Yevin's pick. Thanks, Damo. Thanks for confirming, mate.
It's clear.
Let's have a look at that chat, Oscar.
Nice to see there's a priority order in the house, Chris.
Good strategy tips, mate. Thanks, mate. But yeah, we got 13 and a bit minutes left in this practice session.
Sleep with your steering wheel.
That's it, yeah. Exactly.
Just getting warmed up with the car. Thank you for the strategy as always. Very important, Potato.
Green flag sector 1.
I wonder when Brody's gonna come in.
I'm on racing IMS tonight.
We might be lucky. Oh shit!
We've had some amazing combinations, JF.
Anyone on a flyer range here?
Yeah, I wish.
Probably one of the worst combinations we've had, though, was the Volvo 240
I'll don't do that.
at Laguna Seca.
Which one?
It was after the update dropped and the brakes were a little bit more difficult than normal.
You're currently 1.8 seconds off the pace. That was
I don't think anybody liked that one.
Sector 1 is clear.
Bit late on the brakes there, missed that apex. And the thing about this circuit, right? The thing about Imola, see those little black and yellow lumps on the inside? Cannot drive over those. Which means I probably will at some point in this race, because you know every time I say you can't do something, I go and do it. That's just my style, guys. I ignore my own advice. If I could only listen to my own driver coaching, I might actually not bin a race for once. But yeah, the curbs here on the inside, the lumpy curbs, the sausage curbs, whatever you want to call them, don't really agree with this Formula 3 car.
You need to watch the track limits.
And that green AstroTurf is a bit slippy on the outside as well. And the track limits can be quite severe here.
Green flag sector 1.
We don't use the V word here anymore. Well, some of us do. I'd like to introduce you to Michael Power and Rob Bergen.
Looking into Arianti Alta.
They like the Volvo. They would love to see a Volvo return at Macau. Oh, JF thinks I'm not going to bin it. He's clearly not familiar with my driving. Yeah, seriously, it's great to have so many people tuning in.
This will be the proper Tuesday Thunder experience for me.
Oh.
Car I don't like, at a track I barely race, starting from the back probably. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, sounds perfect.
What the hell? Where's
Sector 1 is yellow.
Take your time.
I can imagine the first time you shifted into 5th gear, Tobias, you were like, what is this?
Yeah, I mean...
White flag, mate.
It's like I don't get 5 gears on my NSU.
Sector 1 is clear.
I'm getting a lot of calls
I
for...
can't break the habit of shifting with full flush, you know. It's really not good for my lap time.
And having to use the gears to slow you down because it wasn't fitted with any bloody brakes.
Mark Hallowell, welcome to the stream. The Volvo 240 Cup at Macau, that would be something. I might see if I can organise it with these guys just because I know they'd hate it so much. Oh!
One of the races which are with us.
He's gone.
It'll be ping, mate, probably.
And he can't run back, so it's like, I think he's been banned off the server.
For some reason, I decided to shift down, or try and shift down to first in that chicane for some reason. Don't know why I did that, but thankfully the...
His name is Arif.
Yeah, I saw him leave.
Right,
Yeah.
that's my gaming.
Thankfully the anti-downshift protection saved me there.
Anyone that's joining, sorry guys, but anyone that's joining this race needs to fill the details in Discord. Otherwise,
Green flag sector 1.
There you go, that's why I got it.
We've got a little bit more time here. There's going to be a 38.5. There we go.
sorry.
We are
Sector
way
2.
found fuel though, actually, I've just realised. We should probably do some practice laps with representative fuel.
Sector 2 is
I just went out with the defaults.
Getting in the
And
first place
Pull it
now.
off the racing line here, so I don't impede anybody. Bring it back to the pits.
Back in, but we need people to
fastest lap
follow the
for
rules.
Chin,
Sorry, guys.
137.00.
Nearly.
So what was it, Very Important Potato? 28 litres, okay. So it is fixed setups here in Tuesday Thunder. You cannot change the setup of the car. You can change the fuel, you can change the brake pressure, you can change the brake bias, but as you can see from this screen, everything else is locked. So it is a nice, easy playing field. So we've cut some fuel out. Let's go and do some practice on race fuel, guys. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. It's great to have you here. And I hope that thing on top of the screen ain't too distracting, because I'm probably going to move that down a bit now so I don't have to stare into the sky to read my live chat. Well, not as much anyway. There we go. Wojtek, welcome to the stream. I've still not learned how to pronounce your name. Sorry, mate. I promised you I would. I never got around to it. Because I'm such a bad YouTuber like that. Ah, well, thanks for returning the favour, instantly voting yes. Yay! Thanks, mate. Let's have a look at the votes, actually. We have 11 votes so far.
Who's that?
Whoever it was that was said that they got.
We have 11 votes so far.
Yeah.
And we have 63% in favour of yes binning it.
Yellow flag sector 2.
That's more like it.
I think Keith has gone up in Villeneuve.
Evening, Sean.
Cold brakes all around. Be careful.
Welcome to the stream. Well, it's
I got kicked again.
evening for me, but
Keep getting kicked if they don't fill up the decal.
probably morning for you.
The rules we have in place for a reason.
But I have got my details on Discord.
You have?
Yes, I have.
No, yeah, Chris has, yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't be getting kicked unless it's a ping.
Well, I
issue.
just got booted for no reason. It wasn't even a ping that
Sector
time.
3 is
I
clear.
just got booted out
What name is it under?
on the Chris Matthews.
No, yeah,
The
he's
Sim Contender. Welcome to the stream, sir.
I'm not sure what's happening there.
YouTube is kind of being okay with me.
Good luck, guys.
Yellow flag, stay
Really?
sharp.
Yeah, had 4 in a row. Tried one more time, but I'm not going to make it at this rate. It's taking 5 minutes just to let me into the...
Incident clear. Green flag, sector 2.
I'll elaborate a little bit more, Sim Contender. YouTube has been kind to me in so much that it is still letting me do live streams.
Good.
But yeah, I'm having issues with my comments, my likes, my dislikes on my playlists. On the desktop page, for some reason, YouTube desktop page, I cannot comment
Flag, you're clear.
on any videos as DDF Racer. It comes up as Daniel Finney, which is my personal Gmail account, which is a bit annoying because I want to comment as DDF Racer, not me, not my personal email, my personal account, which I only created a few days ago to make sure I had the right permissions set up. Before that, it wouldn't even let me post comments at all. It doesn't let me like, dislike, or add to comments as well.
Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
It's incredibly annoying. I've had a chat with YouTube support a few times, and they can't offer me any solutions. They just basically said, hold tight, our engineers are working on it. Which is fair enough, but what can you do, really?
I can't even get into
I know some of you guys are having problems as well, commenting on my videos and liking my videos. I know a few of you have popped onto Discord to basically let me know that, which is good. Thanks for letting me know. But my engagement has really dropped recently. I've noticed it significantly on my analytics. Significantly, actually. A big drop in the amount of comments and interaction with videos, which is not great when you're trying to obviously build a YouTube channel, and this channel has been steadily building over the past few months. And again, thank you so much for that, guys. Thank you for tuning in and watching. But it's one of the benefits of doing live streams. Live streams still seem to be working okay, so here we are.
Incident clear. Green flag. Green flag, sector 2. Green flag, sector 1.
It's definitely not a Windows 10 thing, Sim Contender, because I've tried on several different computers, on several different networks. I've tried at work as well. Tried different browsers, I've tried updating Chrome, Firefox, and
Guy behind is just
It's consistent. It's definitely a YouTube account thing. It's not hardware or software based. It's definitely a YouTube account thing.
That puts you 1.5 off the pace. And the lap time was at 1:38.47. Yellow flag.
Oh, once you start to get tuned into this car track combination, it's such a pleasure to drive. It really is. Like, I'm nowhere near my ultimate pace.
Yellow flag.
I think I did a 1:37 on the leaderboard, but I did take a bit of wing out on the leaderboard, so I had a bit more straight line speed. It's a little bit more hard to control this now, actually, even with more wing.
Green flag, sector 2.
Oh, good to hear that, MJ. It's only affecting some people for some reason, but it's definitely affecting me, which makes it difficult to reply to your comments as well. Big lockup there. Lost a heap of time. Down to 10th. Oh, JF, I need some clickbait thumbnails. I'm working on it, mate.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag.
I don't like to consider myself a particularly clickbaity person. I don't like false advertising and trying to put myself out there as something that I'm not.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I prefer to just be who I am and just do my own thing. If you guys turn up and you enjoy it, then it's genuine, you know?
Oh, that's a big tangle.
The problem with clickbait stuff is that it's kind of...
Oh, my PC just crashed.
It gets the wrong kind of people through the door, you know? People who click the clickbait are looking for that kind of juicy, dramatic, kind of over-the-top content.
I think there's something wrong here, guys, because I don't
that's
know whether
not
it's me or all the other cars seem to be dancing around rather erratically.
Yeah, that's you, mate. With that, you've got really high.
Risque thumbnails, Mark. Maybe some burlesque, I don't know.
You rebooted your router, Chris?
Say again?
Sector 1 is clear. Yellow flag in sector 2. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I could try rebooting
Flag
it.
sector 2.
I've got nothing to lose, have I?
You can still join for quali. Can you?
Hot single sims in your area. Thanks, MJ.
Okay.
Oh, that would get me permabanned.
Oh, not there.
Okay, so this is going to be our last lap of practice by the looks of things.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear.
Let's see if we can improve on our time. We've got 2/10 to find to JB, half a second to find to Lockie, and a second and a half to find to Kalen, our resident alien.
I don't know.
Ooh, that was a bit wiggly.
We don't have a
We were 2/10 up and now we're only 1/10 up and we're bleeding speed all the way down the straight.
real server murmurs.
Sector 1 is yellow.
And the thing is, if you like the content, if you enjoy what you see, then generally you'll stick around and say hi and subscribe and stuff. And if you don't, then you don't. So, it's no great loss really. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. That's always what I think. I don't understand people who do watch and dislike it and basically make it known. Like, there's always that one person who makes it their mission to dislike everything that they see. Just, you know, just be happy for once. Just smile. The world's not that bad, surely. Alright, so we've got 26 seconds left in the practice. I'm going to pull off to the side,
Stay sharp.
bring it back to the pits and get ready for quali because it is 1.28 seconds of fuel. 1.28 seconds. 1.28 litres of fuel per lap, and we got 5 minutes of qualifying. If it's a rolling start, we could maybe get 3 laps in, so 1.28 times 3 is 3.67. But RaceRoom likes to stutter when the fuel gets pretty low.
I got in, but how long it lasted, though?
How many of you are
So you always want to put in a little bit of extra fuel in just so the car doesn't kind of like grind to a halt, you know? So we have 4 minutes left in the qualifying session already. Let's put 5 in. Let's put 5 in, just to be safe.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Is that right? Surely that can't be right. Yeah, that doesn't use much fuel, this car. Oh, it's a rolling start as well. Okay, here we go, guys. Straight into it. Here is quali. And just like that, we're going for a place on the grid.
Ready to hop over that pig?
We will maybe get 3 laps in here.
My lap was invalidated when I crossed the start-finish line. Make sure that didn't happen to you guys.
Our lap will not count.
RaceRoom does that. You have to just restart the lap.
I just wanted to let people know.
Yeah, mine did it too.
It's a bug in the game. It happens all the time. It's not a server, so don't worry about it.
True that, Sim Contender. The algorithm prefers interaction as opposed to no interaction whatsoever. We had a little bit of a bug in RaceRoom then. It invalidated the lap before we even started it.
Escape, start again.
There we go. This one's going to register. So that might be the difference between getting 2 laps and 3 laps in. We may not have enough time now, but we'll see. But we are running super low fuel, super fresh tyres. We've got to absolutely attack to get a good spot on the grid. I haven't done a run on low fuel yet, so this should be interesting.
Get back into it again.
Let's see what kind of time we can get. Oh, that felt nice then. The car feels a lot better on low fuel, actually. You don't want to run wide past those lovely Italian flag curbs, because then it'll invalidate your lap. And if you invalidate your lap, you haven't got much time to set a second one, and you'll be starting from the back. So here we go, no pressure. We got to get some times on the board. There we go. Got the big warning light on the dashboard saying low fuel level, as if there wasn't enough pressure already. Yep, that is my dad in chat. Everyone give my dad a big hi. 3 toes are 1. Turn it in nice and early. Get through toes are 2. Get on the power early because then you carry that speed all the way down the straight. What kind of time have we got?
That time, K1.
136.6.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah,
Just
right.
137.91.
Right, let's
Woo! There we go.
So what are we on qualifying now, are we?
Yeah, mate.
We got 2 minutes.
No, I'm not going to get him for the qualifying then, am I?
Just
We've got 1.2 seconds to Kalen. He's so fast in these things.
Now, anyway. Otherwise you're stuffed, aren't you? You're not getting any quality.
As long as you're loading for it, it'll wait for you.
Oh, slidey on the rear. That's not gonna do us any favors. Oh, a bit wide. And that's the lap invalidated.
So, well,
Give me some draft DDF. Oh no, you reset it. I want the draft from your ghost.
Sorry, mate. No, I invalidated that lap, so I thought I'd come back to the pits. Okay, so that is a one and only lap in the qualifying session because we screwed up the second lap. It disallowed the time, and there wasn't enough time to go out and do a second one. So let's.
there goes pretty fragile cars. The light just spin around.
Let's not make a silly mistake and not put the race fuel.
And check your mirrors. Hope you got the radar going.
Hey, Naptic.
Have fun, lads. Good luck.
Hey, Naptic, can you post the link to the broadcast in my live stream, mate, so people can watch that as well?
Oh, well, okay then.
Oh, alright. Thanks, mate.
No worries.
Alright, so
It's
20...
not all about you, Dan.
No.
Someone join the server so we get more time.
Thanks, JB.
Well, if you want to do that, you'll have to join in about 20 seconds.
Quick, get a qualifying lap in.
Oh, good luck.
Jesus, Kaylin.
Okay. So...
Right, gents, remember, cold tires. And
let me just double check. Very important potato, the fuel levels.
You'll be fine.
Let's see what we're
Yeah,
doing.
go easy in the turn 1, everyone.
And all the new people, there's a
Take 28.
car at the 20-minute mark.
Has anyone got fuel?
Yep, I've got fuel.
Yeah,
Got you all.
How much fuel? I've not done a practice.
I'm guessing 30 liters.
It's gonna be close.
Enough, yeah.
Let's switch it back over to RaceRoom.
You won't run out on 3.
Checker flags out.
Damn, if I didn't mess up my lap, I was going to be sick.
Sorry, what?
Crew
What the
chief.
fuck? I was about to get a
Fuel
36.
30 litres.
Calculate fuel for 30 litres, did you say?
Chief!
Go on, what's the fuel level, guys? Come on, I was at that side.
30 litres.
I'm gonna put another litre in just to make sure.
Enough, yeah.
Alright, 29. Okay, so we got 45 seconds
30 litres.
until the race starts, and we are starting.
Got you all flustered on it, mate.
Oh god, yeah.
In second.
Absolutely, innit?
We've qualified in second. We got.
Yeah, no, change liveries.
Good luck.
Just for you. Yeah, good luck, fellas.
Good luck all.
Just remember, it's not podium cards.
Yeah, cold breaks.
We got 20.
35
Oh, I love it.
Okay, here we go.
Get ready, mate. It's
Oh, they have one glove on.
Here we go.
Oh no. Michael Jackson it.
Go.
Not the best start. We got JB, as always.
Still there. Still there. Left side's clear. On your left. Still there. Still there. Your left.
Oh, would you look who it is? It's Yevon.
Sector 1.
Oh no. It's Yevon. And that's Lockie coming up behind us as well. Oh, running wide. JB's gone wide as well. It's JB.
Whoa,
Got
the steer.
JB ahead of us.
What the fuck happened?
Oh, Lockie's gone behind us.
Decent start. We can build something from here.
The sand gave me out on the steer. Far out.
We're in a nice little battle with Yevon and JB. Kalen is gone. I don't expect to see Kalen again for this entire race. Because he's just ridiculously fast.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, sorry.
Considered in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear.
Okay, taking it nice and easy so far, guys. Don't want to get caught up in any accidents. We've got 33 minutes left in this race to get the job done. And don't forget there's a safety car as well, so this is all academic, this first 15-minute section.
Oh, what are we doing?
The slipstream in this thing is mighty powerful though. JB's getting the run on the car ahead. And check out that link in the chat right now, by the way. That is the official broadcast of everybody. Naptic is doing commentary on that right now, so if you want to have a watch on a second screen, you should definitely check that out, because it is well worth the watch. Oh, Yevon was always going to close the door then. JB gets the move gun into second.
The guy in front is David.
Nemesis! That one's from Mooney GT. Got Brendan Perry closing up behind us. Take it nice and easy behind Yevon here. Don't want to spook him into a move. Don't want to get too aggro.
Oh, come on, who was that?
Me, I think. Sorry, mate. Go on, go on, go on. Go, 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 go.
Yeah,
but we need to be a little bit aggro, otherwise we'll never get past them. Oh no, Tobias Nauman and Clint are behind us. Tobias, the guy who has no experience in these F3s.
Oh, lost fifth.
Green flag, Sector 2.
That was close. Alright, lost a heap of time there. And a few people have died behind us, it seems, looking at the gaps. All we need to do is stay in touch. JB is going down the road. We're losing touch with JB ever so slightly. Ah, almost had a few hairy moments in this car already. We're in fourth. Started in second, we're in fourth.
Was it 140.06?
Of course, heading into turn one now, we're going to have a lot more top speed than we did earlier because of this slipstream. So do you remember to brake a little bit earlier? Don't drive over those sausages, Dan. Oh, that cost us a bit of time. Head down, focus. We're not losing touch with JB too much.
The gap to David ahead is now 0.9.
We're going to be so gentle on the throttle at lower speeds. This car is a bit twitchy. At high speeds the downforce kicks in and it really glues the car to the track like that. You know, I don't really have much concern. It's just that the second gear corners, the third gear corners, when it's just all the downforce bleeds off, it gets a bit tail happy. if you're too eager on the power. So we got to watch out for that today, guys.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
You haven't clonked those curbs a little bit too much, I think. We're 0.7 of a second behind him. Taking it relatively easy so far. I'm not pushing too much, just getting to grips with the car. How it's behaving again on full fuel. We've got to go into hunt and kill mode, Sticky, that's right. 0.6 behind.
Just done a 38.
Yevon and JB are going to start fighting again. Yevon won't be able to resist himself going for a move, and that'll slow him down, guarantee you.
Green flag Sector 3. Stay close.
There's a few yellow flags behind us. Sounds like some kind of carnage as JB runs wide a little bit. Oh, they're getting feisty up ahead of us. Ooh, there's the tail of the car going round. Almost lost it then.
Gap 2, David, ahead is now 1.3.
It looked very undramatic on the camera to you guys, I'm sure, but in the car, that was a bit of a code brown. It just kind of had a very harmless tail slide. I'm going to move the brakes a bit rearward.
What the hell was that?
We've lost about a second.
Inside, Steinway, really? You turned in.
Green flag Sector 3.
Sounds like Lockie's having a few problems behind. Oh, they're going side by side through the chicane. That's not a good idea.
Oh my god.
Doesn't sound like you're having a good one though, Lockie, mate.
I'm being blocked there. Oh fuck, I'm right beside him and he just cuts me off.
Oh, we're losing touch a bit here. Don't forget, guys, you can vote on whether you think I'm going to bin it or not. If you think I'm going to bin it, if you think we're going to throw it in the fence or crash into another car or do something that ultimately is going to ruin the result of my race, type into the chat, ! Vote yes. If you think I'm not going to bin it, I'm going to hold it together, type into chat, ! Vote no. Right, let's regroup, get our head down. We've got 8 minutes. Just under 8 minutes till safety car. Let's see if we can catch back up again. Not lose the rear end of braking in that corner.
Okay, down. You're reeling. David, the gap's now 0.36.
See, when we get it right, we do have the pace. I think I can actually get JB tonight, but the annoying thing is, it doesn't matter if I get JB or not, because Kaelin's out front, it's still not going to be a win. Unless Kaelin makes a mistake, but that's not going to happen because he is super good. Sounds like someone is scratching Velcro over the team radio tonight. Yevon's a lot faster at the bottom of the hill though. We're obviously getting our speed in very different places on this lap.
I'm going to slow down a bit, mate.
Give the rest of us a chance, yeah?
Now I know how to beat Daniel Ricciardo.
Yeah.
Oh, that is actually a very good point that JB brings up, by the way. People who are new to this stream, Kaelin Chin, who's currently leading the race, he
Sector 1 is yellow.
He went head-to-head with Daniel Ricciardo in a sim event and beat him. So the guy ahead beat Daniel Ricciardo. So if we can beat Kaelin, we're faster than Daniel Ricciardo. That's logic right there.
Sector 1 is clear.
But considering the fact that he is already 10 seconds down the road on a 6-lap stint. Oh, Yevon's run wide through there. Looks like he had the same wobble I had a few laps ago. Roger that, Mark P. Don't be DNF racer. I don't intend to be ever. Don't ever intend to be DNF racer. It just seems to happen a lot. I already beat Kaelin in the F1 cars. Yes, that is true. The official RaceRoom Shanghai Grand Prix event earlier in the year, the Asia series, I actually beat Kaelin. I actually won that race. Believe it or not, I can win races sometimes. We are hanging on to 4th. big lock up there. Big squeal on the tyres. Big slide on the rear coming out the chicane. We're close. It's the closest we've ever been. See if we can get him. We're getting closer. Oh, he's run wide. Toaster 1, he's wide. This is ours for the picking. We need to get the exit out. Toaster 2.
Caught that one, Tobias.
137.29.
Yeah.
We got the slipstream now. Here we go.
Oh, that was...
Okay, Dan, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. Your last lap time was 1:38.
I was going to ask you to give me the top team, but
Left side clear.
Rob's going to take it anyway.
Biggest lap in this session.
I wasn't going to get him around the outside then. Too risky.
Try, Rob. Try.
Oh, he does that corner well that time.
Come on, man, send it already.
That's gravel.
I think Ryan is catching up behind us as well. Ryan Keith, he won the sprint race last week at Road America. He is a fast guy. Bit too much inside curb there. Oh, come on. Come on, Dan. Car feels so sluggish getting on the power there. Like, I want to shift it down to second, but I know I'll spin the rears.
You don't like that corner, do you, man?
We're better than Yevon through the chicane, but that's not an overtaking spot, so we need to line up the run in the chicane for here. Like, if we can get the exit, we can get the slipstream down the straight and get him into Toza 1. That's how we may be able to do it. Just thinking ahead, we've got 3.5 minutes until safety car gets called.
That was 139.45.
Hey, Sean, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Car bouncing off the limiter at the top of the revs there. Obviously, this is fixed setup. I can't extend the gearing. So there's only so much top speed you can get in this car. Woo! Oh, that corner again.
Okay, Dan, keep Ryan under pressure. He'll make a mistake.
He's doing well so far, Yevon. I don't know, Mr. Spotter. I don't think he will make a mistake. Hey, Cully. Yep, Logitech G29 stock for me, mate. Only the finest of peasant sim racing gear on this channel. Okay.
Damn it.
We can nail the chicane. We can get him into Toza.
Can't park it there.
Well, people are going to have to take a chicane, right? With a braking in the middle of it.
Oh, he's got on exit. We're taking too much speed into the start of the chicane. JB is now 2.5 seconds up the road. I haven't binned it yet, Sean. Although, touch wood. Not taking my headset off to check whether there's wood anywhere nearby. Okay, that was a good run. Run for our fastest lap of the race so far as well.
1 minute till
No, we're not actually.
1 minute 40.
38.62.
Oh, he's holding the inside. Good defensive driving.
The guy on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
It gives us a bit of room. I thought he was going to turn in, so I backed out of it. I'm still a bit cautious around Yevon. I know he's improved massively, but I'm only going to go for it when I know for sure. Oh, we got a good run here.
On your right.
We made a mistake and we're going to take advantage of it. He's going to tuck in behind us, and now we're going to be the chase now. We need to pull a gap as quickly as we can. We need to get a gap so he doesn't get us before the safety car comes out in about a minute's time. 40 seconds until safety car. Managed to get him up to third. He's thinking about it in the chicane.
So Bradshaw ahead is increasing. It's now 4.1.
Slow on the entrance. Nearly on the exit. Hold him up a little bit on the first apex there. I saw an opportunity, Steve-O, when I went for it. He's been scruffy through that corner all race. How long have we got until safety car? We've got 12 seconds. Is he going to drag us to the line? Is he going to drag us for the safety car? I don't think he is. He's too far behind. We got him. We're in 3rd position for the restart. Woo!
Ah, damn it.
Right, safety car, boys. Safety car.
Keep nailing those exits. That's 20 minutes to go. P3. That time was...
We're going to catch up to JB ahead of us.
Spinner, did you lock it?
Yellow flag.
Oh, on the second chicane, that's when on the first lap, I touched the sand.
There's JB ahead of us, so I'm going to back out of it, not brake suddenly.
To back it up here, just get up to about 70 or 80k now, please, Kalen.
Also the guys catching up.
Yeah, we're just going through the...
catch up to them.
Yeah, just going through the second chicane now towards the first hairpin, if you're coming up on the train.
Yeah, just hold 70. You'll be good, Kalen.
Whew, and there we go. That's the first 15 minutes of this race down, guys. I hope you're enjoying it so far. If you are, don't forget to leave the stream a like. Say hi in chat, because I can read you on my silly overlay that I've got on top of the screen. Don't know if you can see it or not. And if you are enjoying it, and if you're really enjoying it,
I won't call it till everyone's caught up.
if you are really enjoying it, we do this every week, this format.
Oh no.
So
I'll be calling the restart tonight,
make sure you
boys.
subscribe. We'll see that.
Okay.
Sorry, Kalen.
What the hell?
I won't be jumping the start, but...
Sorry, guys.
Hey, Rubber Stick. Hey, Triple J. Thank you, mate. We are trying out a new procedure tonight where JB is calling the restart. We have a designated race official as opposed to the leader calling it, so that way there is no confusion as to who is calling the restart to avoid any of the carnage that we had last week. Just obviously works out that JB is in 2nd place.
Suddenly, suddenly went wide and
I'm just
three
caught up.
flags.
Hey, Cully. I'm not too sure myself, mate. Right, here we go.
Likely, we'll do it after everybody's out. We'll do it when everybody's out of the chicane.
Yeah.
Roger that. Great racing so far, everyone.
Who's last?
Yeah, I'm last.
It's straight.
Yeah. Well, just let me know when everyone's just come out of this chicane. Oh fuck! My computer just died.
On the right.
Oh, JB.
No.
Green flag, all clear.
You call it in, Kalen.
I think JB can still call it.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Fuel's good. Sector 2
Why
is clear.
have you left?
Oh, it crashed. My computer crashed. Or the game crashed.
Oh no, JB.
You're ready, JB.
Yeah, I've just come through the final chicane.
Okay.
All right.
Do I just say go or?
No, I'll do it. Go.
Car on your left.
Nope, sector 3 is clear.
Car left. Near left.
Oh, damn. Come on, mate. Defend.
Not a great restart, but not terrible.
The driver in front of us is Keith.
We got a bit spooked out there. Cold brakes, cold tyres, of course. We're now back in 4th position after everything. We have Tobias behind us, USF-Breitschfurt.
Fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
Now, there's no chance we're going to get Kalen, but we need to get Yevon and Ryan.
Sorry, mate. Is now retired.
I'm quitting, guys. It's no good. I don't know what the hell's going off tonight. It's just absolutely diabolical, really.
Ah, fuck! Oh no.
Yep, not the best place for a green flag there.
Come back to this, I think.
But hey, it's the same for everyone. Taking a lot of track there. Oh, Yevon's made a mistake.
Retrying.
Whoa.
Flag sector 2.
Oops. Someone told me.
Very wide.
Who's that?
Take it easy.
Sorry, everyone.
Right side's clear.
It's okay.
Sorry about the rejoin.
Sector 2 is clear.
Car on your right side. Right side clear. Car on your right.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright.
Oh, my brakes have got a mind of their own or something.
Wait, did I squeeze you wrong?
Car
No,
on your right.
Okay.
my brake pedal's not full.
Oh, this is pretty intense. Try not to get tangled up.
Just done at 141.30. Alright, down to 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. We're looking alright here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth.
Clear right.
Tried to spook him wide.
I meant network.
JB got disconnected, unfortunately. He was running ahead of us, but he's out of the race now.
Martial arts, I guess.
Oh, I think that might just be the racing further back.
I don't know, guys. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand it. I mean, I've been working perfectly fine all week. Since last week, I even raced okay last week. And this today, it's just absolutely crap. I don't know.
It's so difficult to see through the car ahead and turn in and brake at the right points. Yevon's done it again. He's gone wide there for the second lap in a row.
You need to be faster if I want to put DDF.
This is very nervous.
Left side. Clear on
Sorry,
the
right?
Oh, good, sorry, Danny.
Oh! That's why you don't drive over the curbs.
Going into very anti-alter.
His car does not like the curbs at all. We now lost all of our advantage down the straight.
Dan's a bit of an open wheeler specialist, but Caelan's shown everyone the way today.
I think we got go-karters top 3 here, so no wonder, hey?
Spin it to win it, DDF. You know you want to.
That time was 1:40.
That 4th position looks tasty, hey, Tobias.
0.4 seconds off the pace.
These guys are going to get tangled up, I'm sure of it. We just got to
Keep right on the pressure.
hold it together, be nice and smooth. We'll get him eventually. Oh, curbs! Come on, Dan. Tried to cut back just a little bit too much on the inside then. Thankfully, full damage is turned off.
We're seeing minor wear on the fronts.
This is RaceRoom, Cully. Oh. Ryan disappeared out of existence ahead of us for a moment then. Maybe he's having a slight connection issue as well.
The next car is Heath.
We're not doing too well so far. We've got 12 minutes left in the race. We need to get some. Oh, perfect. Ryan's gone over the curbs. He's going to be slow down. Can we get him? He's
I didn't touch ya.
going to be defensive, I think.
That's self-inflicted, mate.
Roll off the brakes. Nice entry. Nice exit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Slipstream down the main straight, but he's going to have slipstream as well.
He's got a lift in that corner.
Oh no.
Oh, too fast. It was raging into the not full.
Maybe getting a distant tow from Yevon ahead of us.
And still there. Still there.
It's just starting to get to the point where it's not doing what it did before, right?
Right side's clear.
Yes!
This is terrific.
Got him! Right, let's go and get Yevon for second.
29.53. Seen a bit of wear all round.
No.
Yes! Oh, I'm with you, Sean Smith. I absolutely love RaceRoom as well.
Just invisible for me for a moment and then reappeared. Super scared.
We haven't got the pace for Caelan, that's for sure.
It's a Harry Potter livery.
Yeah.
If I can be best of the rest behind Kalen today, I'll be pretty happy with that. We've got 10.5 minutes left to guess past our nemesis, Yevon. The trick is going to be able to get past him in a way that he can't get back past us again. Because down this main straight, that slipstream is incredibly powerful. Looks like Ryan Keith has made a mistake behind us.
P3, that was at 139.
Keith, mate, you're go on and coming back.
Okay, down 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Keep it up, we're looking good here.
Network issues.
Keith, just retired.
Oh, Keith's off. Keith's gone.
Thanks, mate.
Ooh, big twitch on the rear then, that corner again. Holy moly.
Come on, nail him already.
Yes, Spotter. Trying. Tobias is only 2.5 behind though. Any silly business with Yevon, he's going to get the spot. He's going to he's waiting to pick up the pieces, old crafty Dash Breitsfurt.
Burning toast.
Oh, he's slow. He's slow. He's going defensive. I'm never going to make a move through the chicane, so let's focus on the exit. Not like that. That was a great exit. We dropped half a second to him. And he was compromised on the entry as well, so that's good stuff from Yevon.
Pressure on.
Let's get him. Yep, dirty air in this car. Thanks for the reminder, Sticky.
Fucking God.
He's going to go defensive into turn 1, he always does.
That lap was at 140, 114.
He always goes defensive into turn 1, he's always going to keep it on the ins. No, he's not!
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Give him the space. Where's he gone?
Nice pass.
Did he lose it?
Sector 1 is yellow.
Did he lose? Yevon's gone!
Sector 1 is clear.
What happened to Yevon then? There was no contact. I didn't make any contact with him. I gave him plenty of space. Maybe just gave it too much power on the dirty outside of the track. He is down in 6th. Left the door wide open for me at turn 1 there. I'm going to take it.
12 seconds.
I hope I didn't do anything to spook him. If he was driving his usual defensive line, he would have probably stayed on the track. Oh, JB, I'm so sorry to hear that, mate. Oh, too late. Oh, come on, Dan, don't make mistakes. Yes, that is right, Mark. Head down. Maintain. There is no pressure from behind now. No pressure from behind, so this is where mistakes usually happen. So it's going to either go one of two ways. We're going to hold on. Yep, that's right, Sim Contender. That is right, Kalen.
The gap behind is now 2.9.
15 seconds down the road. 15 seconds.
No arse.
We don't need to go and set fastest laps. We just need to drive consistent, stable laps. Maybe 4 or 5 of them with 6.5 minutes left to go in the race. Nothing heroic, Dan. Nothing heroic, he says, as the downshift prevention stops him from getting second in the hairpin. Loses half a second.
That was bad luck, boys.
Oh, Tobias has gone as well. Where's Tobias gone? Has he lost it?
I'm just happy to make it to the end.
That was a good battle.
That's the idiot.
We got Rom behind us.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 14 seconds.
I have no confidence in this car whatsoever.
You've got no confidence in me, huh?
Yeah, man, they're not my favourite car.
It's had 3 goes at trying to murder me.
Alright, head down, concentrate. I'm going to be super quiet this lap. I'm going to try and get a good lap in, a fastest lap. Just concentrate and try and pull a little bit of a gap so we got a bit more breathing space. Yeah, I noticed the no votes, Triple J. Seems like fair weather friends in here. Everyone's going to be like, everyone's switching over to the no vote. Good on yous.
Looking good for a podium.
I mean, as soon as you get over 4 gears, it's over for me.
Alright, Dan, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Plenty of fuel in the tank. Cruise it on home.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 4.8.
Yeah, Kalen's gone. He is so fast. A little bit wide. Bit wide again. I'm not going to do that less than expert. No! If it's going to be a bin, it's going to be completely unintentional, that's for sure. Yeah, fuel usage has gone down, Mr. Potato. Oh well, always good to have too much, but not enough. Because when you got not enough, either two things are going to happen. You're going to have to fuel save and run out of fuel. Or you're going to have to fuel save and go slow or run out of fuel. Neither of which is a particularly good option when you've got a pack of angry Formula 3 cars chasing you down. Just a suggestion, no. Richard Hunter! Hello, mate.
Mate, after all that.
That kid. Behind is now 5.6.
Sounds like people are having a bit of carnage behind us.
Green flag, sector 2.
Kalen's so fast. Let's cruise it in through there. I don't need to be too heroic. Running a bit wide, lost 0.3 of a second there. That's fine because we got 4.5 behind us. Rom is in third with Lockie closing him down, trying to get the final podium after his incidents earlier.
I think it's got you out of sector 2.
It's stunning and steep. Yellow flag.
After the outlapping practice, you knew I was on my game today. Thanks, JF. Oh, we got some traffic. With 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the race, he's letting us pass. Mr. Son Edu. Thank you, mate. Thanks, son.
Ah, crap!
I was going to stay quiet, MJ. Okay, I'm going to stay quiet for this lap.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Feel free to talk amongst yourself, guys, or turn the volume up. I'm going to be quiet for this lap, let you enjoy the sounds of the engines, the masterful sounds of RaceRoom racing experience.
Your lap time was 1:39.37. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is clear. Yellow flag in sector 2.
What happened, Lockie?
There's a bit of wear on the side tyres. Your right front tyre looks like it's wearing out.
I slipped on the curb. Now I'm fucking stuck in the sand.
You slipped on a banana.
Or your car.
Final lap, everyone.
There you go, MJ. You happy? Yes, JF. That would make a fantastic thumbnail. Can DDF stay quiet for a full lap? There we go. I'll even put your face in the picture of the thumbnail. How's that sound, mate?
Yellow flag in sector 1. Okay, down. 5 minutes.
With a picture of the Spanish flag and the RaceRoom logo.
Green flag sector 1.
6 seconds to Rom. And 12 seconds to Kalen ahead of us. There is nothing to achieve in this race by pushing. I'm not going to get a fastest lap. I'm not going to get a personal best lap because I'm already half a second down. So cruise it on home, DDF. That's possibly one of the easiest tasks. But don't do the unthinkable. Come on. I'm sure many of you who voted yes in this race. Out of the 20 votes we've had, 35% of you voted for yes. Well, I'm sorry, guys. Actually, I'm not going to say anything yet until I come out of the final corner. Oh, come on, very important potato. You know that's Michael's line, right?
Oh, no way. I'm running out of fuel.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, I am.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
I've got 19 litres left.
Great drive.
There we go. There we go, guys. Second position. I will take that very much. Very much. Very much, because my English is great, obviously.
Oh.
Don't go just yet. We do have a second race coming up. A 10-minute sprint race.
No.
Awesome win, Kalen.
Thank you.
That's alright.
Going backwards.
Oh. Obviously, guys, don't forget to watch the link that Naptic posted in the chat earlier on. To watch the full broadcast, I've watched the entire broadcast, basically. Yay! Thank you so much, guys.
Drawn on a sunny summer afternoon.
We did it.
Hilarious, you dick.
Yeah.
Good racing, guys.
That was good racing. That was actually.
All right, Cully, thanks for hanging around, mate. Great to see you. We will be doing a second sprint race immediately.
In the next,
So come back and watch that later if you can. Same car track for the sprint race, JF. Excuse me. And we start in the order that we finished that race.
He's banging you, missus.
Not everybody. Not everybody basically
Good race, everyone.
hangs around for the sprint race. Only a few people do.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's one after this.
See, David's left already. I think Viperian left as well. Clint left too. So we're not going to get a full one if Kalen turns up.
There'll be a 10-minute after this if anyone's sticking around.
I'll be sticking around for that, Rangy.
Yep.
No worries.
Yeah, I'll stick around.
Kalen, you doing the second race?
Yeah.
Oh, bother then, eh?
Everyone leave the server right now, there's no point.
Yeah.
It's
no.
electrifying in here, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Open wheelers, mate. Open wheelers.
Thank you very much, Rob. Cheers, mate.
I'm not a fan of these.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, 9 litres. Thank you, Yelly.
Yeah, well, I beat you that day, mate.
Only because I ran out of fuel.
A win's a win, mate. A win.
You can take him.
And don't forget who beat you in the RaceRoom Shanghai Grand Prix, Kalen. Hey?
I'm going 10 liters, it's 13
Yeah,
minutes.
same. I'm going 10 liters.
Switch it back to RaceRoom mode. Thank you very much, Richard. Thank you, mate. Alright, let's get ready. We are starting
Minutes.
in second.
Okay, Dan. Here we go.
Oh, come on.
Only just started the car in time for that.
So we go.
if I'm sat on the car line, it won't let me. Shit.
Tobias has got the run on the outside. That was a close call getting the car started.
On the right.
That's fine.
That's Kalen ahead of us. That's probably the closest we'll be to him all race. We've got Yevon behind us. Yevon's got past Tobias by the looks of things.
It wouldn't let me back into the drive. Okay.
Oh! Can we hold on to Kalen?
Yellow flag, sector 1.
Yeah, I'm stuck too
That's
right.
alright, time to get stuck in.
Yeah.
If we can just hang on to Kalen's slipstream, we could use that and get him to drag us along. We may have a chance. Come on, Dan.
Sector 1 is
Let's
clear.
not be delusional.
David behind is now 0.7.
Oh, Norman! Hey, mate, good to see you again.
Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Yevon's still behind us, though.
Sector 2 is clear.
Obviously, this sprint race, the second race, isn't taken as seriously as the first. This is just a bit of fun. It happened by accident when we did the Hyundai WTCR cars at Sonoma. They accidentally left the second and third races switched on the server, and it turned out to be such a success that we kept it. Only the second race, though, not the third race. Alright, Yevon is 3/10 behind us. Yeah, there, Rangy.
Yeah, I'm still coughing up once. Sorry, guys.
Yevon's behind us. We're going to go defensive.
The second one?
I can't get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can't get in there.
Nah, there was no way to join it, since there was no quali or anything.
Holding the line nice and defensive on the inside there from Yevon.
Okay, yeah, no,
Going to use his strategy against him.
Okay.
I risk it, but a lot of people sometimes the replay causes delay.
Okay. So turn the replay off, you reckon, eh?
If you don't mind.
Oh, these sprint races are great. Kalen's gone. 3.5 seconds already.
Okay. Alright, maybe I'll do that then.
That wouldn't have caused my game to crash, would it?
Alright, Dan.
Not midway.
Just keep it
Yeah,
smooth.
midway.
No mistakes.
It would have been something else.
Yeah.
And I know that Brody sort of fixed these issues by stopping the replay.
Oh, too wide.
Yeah.
Too wide.
I sort of needed on for the record.
Hold my line. Yevon's going to the outside. Locked up on the brakes.
Yeah.
Yevon's putting a lot of pressure on and he's racing very well.
Bloody record.
You're right front going into very anti-alert.
The targeting pod JF. Fox 2 away.
You got this figured all together.
Yeah, I got a full game crash.
Well, yeah, straight through.
No, well, it come up on my desktop as a game and crash.
Alright, we've got another
The other week when we played.
0.3 of a second.
And I don't know where to find my crash dump file to see, but
Yevon's still behind us though. He's going to use that slipstream.
Last lap time was 1:39.
So we have to get defensive. Is he far enough behind us to get
So is any
defensive?
rank service up that we can have a bit of a play?
Depending if
Oh,
you
Kalen slowed down.
take on the speedways up.
Kalen must have had a little wobble somewhere.
no,
We're
I don't
already
know that yet.
behind him. Kalen's letting us past. Ah, Kalen, what's going on here?
Shanghai, Zanderborg,
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, where's that?
Well done, Dan. Nice move, mate.
Kalen, what?
WGCs.
I can't go in Zandvoort. Piss poor reputation.
Kalen let us both past.
yeah,
Oh, he's playing with
I
us.
can't go anything because I've got nothing.
Kalen's playing with us. Oh, okay, this makes it more interesting. We're already at half distance of the race, and we're in the lead. He wants to fight back and get it back. He's toying with his food.
Good question.
Everybody starts off with 1500.
I've got 0, so that's...
Zero.
Yeah,
Everybody starts
no, it should
Yep,
be toast.
very important potato.
It's your rating.
At this point,
It's not your rating,
we
it's your
run.
reputation. And all the Aussie sailors have got a reputation.
Sorry, mate.
System 0 rep 0 1.
Kalen's already back past Yevon again. Maybe he had a missile wing rubber stick, yeah.
So it's just open world or whatever?
I suppose, mate, yeah, if you do that. Well, the odds, if you leave the odds, it should say those 5
Just
rings
out,
over.
just out one.
Okay.
So I need to find one. that
Kalen's
does
half a
that.
second behind. I don't think he's going to get the slipstream on us this lap.
But then you have to
Hopefully
have a room with people in it,
Yevon
though,
gets stuck into him and slows him down with Ryan Keith in fourth as well.
Come
We're in the lead. 38.2, yes.
Fuel looks tight. You might make it to the end. You've just done a 38.25. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Don't be distracted. Defend your position. He's faster than you. Entering very anti-alto.
He's faster than me entering everywhere.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Mr. Spotter.
Green flag sector 1. Keith has retired from the race.
Oh, Keith's out.
Who was asking to go for go racing?
Oz, Glenn.
Where's that oil slick button? Yes, yes, yeah, less than expert.
Ranked 5, we'll just get out of here. Anyone else who wants to go for a race?
Rank 5.
Oh, Kalen's all over us. He's playing with us. He's so much faster.
The voice chat ranked 5.
Okay, yep, hang on. I'll jump into that.
He's got the run up the hill. He's less than 0.2 of a second behind us. Oh man, this is a lot of pressure.
Whoa!
Holding. You alright, Kalen?
Yep.
That wasn't me, was it?
Nichols has retired.
We're just holding on to Kalen. I think he's going easy on us. But I'm going to take everything I can. Oh no! Terrible run through the final corner. We're going to have to get so defensive now. I'm going to make it very clear that I'm going to the inside. Don't give him any space. Run it all the way to the left-hand side of the track. Make him go the long way round. We've got 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in the race. We may get 3 laps.
Still there. Right side clear. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. That lap time was 1:38.14. It's your best lap in this session.
He's thinking about the cutback. He's thinking about it. He's going to go for it.
Side there's a car. You're clear on the left. Right side.
Defend the inside.
He's still there. Still there.
He's going the long way round.
Keep your line.
Jeez, Kalen, he's good.
Right side's clear.
But now we have the mighty slipstream with maybe 2 laps to go. Can we hold on? We can hold on the straights. We might get him back. Yevon's 2 seconds behind. Oh, Kalen run wide there. Oh, I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, don't forget to leave the stream a like, say hi in chat, and subscribe to see next week's edition of Tuesday Thunder, of which we will decide after this race. Don't know who the newbie is this week.
Left, 2 minutes to go.
But they will pick next week's combo. Oh, we're too far back to get a slipstream here, I think. What's the gap? 5/10. 5/10. Although, no, he had a little bit of a wobble off the final corner. We might get him. We're closing him.
The lap time was.
We're closing in on Kalen for the lead. Of course he's going to go defensive. Good on you.
Left side. He's still there. Keep your line.
Around the outside.
He's still there. He's still with you. You are clear on the left.
Oh, he's good. Woo! Oh, I need some new underwear now, less than expert. Is John Miller in the chat?
2 litres remaining. Cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Ooh, locked at the brakes. That's gonna do me any favors. Yevon is right behind us now. Had a bit of a lag going into the chicane then. Oh, Kalen's playing. John Miller. Da-doo, here he is. Someone said underpants. Too far back. We've got 8 seconds left. Are we going to get another lap? If we do, it's going to be so tight on fuel. It's going to be so tight on fuel. Got over the lap with like a second to go. It's going to be incredibly tight. The car is going to be spluttering. Oh, we're going to run out of fuel. I think we're going to run out of fuel. That extra lap wasn't accounted for. Speedy Mite's strategy has let me down for the first time ever.
1 litre remaining.
Ooh.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Well, that's the pressure off from behind. He's gone.
Green flag Sector 1.
Oh, it's going to be so close on fuel. We will have enough fuel left, but these cars start to splutter once they get below a certain amount. I think half a litre in these Formula 3s. They don't like it. Oh, too wide. We're on 0.5. Oh, the car's spluttering, the car's going. It's running out of fuel. You can hear it. Oh, I'm almost out of fuel.
I got it just right. 1.3 litres and 1.1 needed to be.
Got 0.25 towards the line. I'll have enough to cross the line, but it's spluttering. Oh no.
Oh yeah, well, RaceRoom doesn't penalise you.
Oh.
That's a podium.
Cross the line with 0.12 litre left. Oh. Speedy Mite strategy let us down. I should have took the extra litre.
The last three laps.
Yeah, good win again, Kalen.
Thank you.
I like how you were playing with your food through that race.
Sorry?
Oh, guys.
Let's have some fun in the end there.
Oh, that was good. No, that was good. I thought I was going to get you, but then I forgot that RaceRoom doesn't like empty tanks. There we have it, guys. Awesome. Second position again. A couple of second positions. It's the shirt. It really is.
The next one.
Me.
Who hasn't had a... Okay.
Who's
okay.
that?
Okay,
What
calm
was
down.
that?
Whew. I had to jump in.
Yeah, that's right. What,
Oh.
have you already had a pick? No, he hasn't.
We all know what it's going to be. We all know it's going to be the Corvette cream with it. Come on, Tobias. Put us out of our
Track
misery.
will be Monza GP and the car will be the Group 5 Greenwood.
That's fine.
So then the Corvette. Goodbye.
Just type it into, can you type it into the Tuesday Thunder?
I will do that.
Thanks, mate.
Rangy?
Tuesday Thunder chat.
Is Rangy still around?
No, he's jumped down to a different channel.
I was.
Do you want to go to
Oh,
our
no, he hasn't.
chat?
I think he's gone.
Because I was gonna say, I think someone has finally put Rangy's choice of the Volvo 240T at Laguna Seca. Someone's gone one worse.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be fun.
Oh, it'll be intense, yeah.
See you guys.
See ya.
Who's that that said bye?
Me, Evan.
Good racing today, Evan.
Good. Yes.
Thanks.
Well done tonight, Evan. That was how you race, mate.
Alright, thanks. See ya.
Alright, buddy. See you, mate. See ya.
So let's have a quick look at the results then, shall we?
I also have to leave. I have to get back to work.
Okay. See you, mate. Alright. See you, mate.
Let's put some music on in the background, guys. Let's see. No, it was good racing all round. Some good battles with the Carters up front, I think.
Yeah. I peed that I had another disconnect.
Oh, JB. Well, what happened? What happened?
Well, I don't know. Just crashed. Just come up with a game crash. So, shit happens, mate.
Yeah. I was looking forward to it.
You didn't. Yeah, but you didn't beat me on. You didn't beat me before I crashed. The game crashed anyway, so
it's going to be close though.
You can't chalk that up for a win. No, mate, I had your number. Right.
Well, actually, I think we're equal now, JB, because last weekend at ACC I disappeared in front of you, and now this week you've disappeared in front of me in RaceRoom, so we're one equal.
But you actually disappeared into a wall. in ACC.
Yeah, that doesn't count. Surely I disappeared, right?
Hey guys, my dad recommends. You know what my dad recommended?
Come on, give me something, JB. Come on, mate.
No, well, you beat me on that. You beat me this time because
Maybe.
the game crashed. What's up, Caleb?
My dad recommended something for the next week.
What's that?
NSU at Daytona.
Oval.
The Oval especially.
Oh, at the Oval. Wow.
Today was fun.
Yeah.
There was a nice battle at the end. Dan?
I really enjoyed that, Kalen. It wouldn't have happened if you didn't slow down, but I enjoyed trying to go around the outside of you. It didn't quite work, but nah, you had it easy, mate. And the first race, that was just a masterclass, so awesome driving, man.
Thank you very much. Open wheel is probably my favorite.
What my plan was to do was to just run you a little bit wide into a corner after the safety car, and then I could win. No, I wouldn't do that.
Sounds like you planned though.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the thing about JB, he's always got a plan.
I've got a strategy on it.
Strategy, there we go, that's the word. Alright, well I'm going to go and wrap the stream up, guys. Thank you for another awesome week of racing. And yeah, look forward to Corvettes at Monza GP. Oh god, we're all going to die.
Oh, you're not wrong. You'd be braking from about 400 metres into the first corner, I reckon.
Should we just disconnect the accelerator? We're never going to use it.
This is going to be fun. Me doing this video is going to take about 4 hours.
Yeah, I look forward to it, mate, as always.
Yeah.
Alright, well, everyone look after yourselves.
Alright.
Yeah, you too, man. I don't think any of the boys are in watching the thing tonight, so.
No replay tonight, mate, no?
No.
Alrighty. No worries, I'll catch us all next week, eh?
Alright, see you, Dan. Bye, mate.
There we go, guys. And girls. We're in our favourite position, second position, as always. Not a problem at all, Rubber Stig. Great racing. I really enjoyed that tonight. I do love a lower Formula single-seater. I do like myself some of these things. Whether it's Formula 4s or Formula 3s, I am partial to an open-wheeler car. Oblio! Thanks for tuning in. MJ, yep, JB's burn was absolutely fantastic. JB, if there's one thing JB knows to do, it's to race, but if there's something else he knows how to do, it's to burn. He's the king of the burns. Triple J, thank you so much for tuning in, mate. We got 2 second places. Couple of second places. All the 2s. 2 times 2. Wojtek, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. Thank you for coming in. Washall, thank you. JF, you better tune in next week to see Group 5 Greenwood Corvette at Monza GP. That's going to be crazy. Streamlabs, stop, please. Streamlabs, don't be telling people to vote. The race is gone. Let me turn that poll off. Where are we? Very important potato. Don't worry about the fuel. It happens, mate. I'm just going to go into the back of the garage and throw my helmet against the wall. It's all good. No, thanks, mate. No, I really appreciate your support and working out the fuel strategy throughout the races. That is great. Takes the pressure off me. I can use all of my brain capacity to drive and not bin it. No bins at all tonight, guys. Absolutely no bins whatsoever. Yeah, very important potato. Oh, Group 5 are getting new physics this week. Okay, well, that's going to make practice very interesting. I'm looking forward to this. Thanks for the heads up, JB. Yeah, it'll be a testing session. Tune in for some AUSNZ Simracing Tuesday Thunder next week. No worries, Steve-O. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Thanks, Dad. Thanks for tuning in, Dad. Great to have you, as always. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, John Miller. Actually, let me see if this works. I put some custom chats in. Custom commands. Does that work? Does that work? It should do. I don't think it works. No, it doesn't work, my custom commands. Basically, you could type into the chat !underpants. Oh, it does work! There we go. Thank you, Streamlabs. Thank you. I put some custom commands in. So if you guys are enjoying the music in the background, type into the chat !music. If you want the link to my Discord server to join in the conversation after the race, type into the chat !Discord, and Streamlabs will give you some handy links. You can also basically find out what kind of stuff I'm using, !HUD, !spotter. I should really put these commands on the screen somewhere, but basically you can type into the chat !Discord to get a link to my Discord. Come and join the chat after the race and in between the races, because we have coming up. Let me see if I can bring it up on the screen right now. I've been tweaking the stream, guys. I've been hard at work. And I've been putting some new features in. Where are we? Upcoming. Da-da-da-da. There we go, and that's not going to work because the background isn't. Okay, where we go. Where's background color? Background color. Is that working? There we go! You can now see my upcoming races. I don't have to go through them. I don't have to talk about them all the time. You can just see them on the screen. So, there we go. Wednesday for you Europeans and UK people, I'm doing round 4 of the Simrace Online Championship. I don't know if Oscar is still around in the chat. If he is, thank you for hanging around, mate. Great to see you. I'm going to be joining you on track at Barcelona for round 4 of the SROL Formula 1 1996 season, where I'm driving Rubens Barrichello's Jordan in an hour race. That is at a horrible 4 in the morning for Thursday morning for me, but for you guys in the UK, it'll be 7. Excuse me. Ready for dinner. 7 PM in the UK on Wednesday night, 8 PM in the UK on Wednesday night. If you missed that and you want to get some retro action, don't forget to tune into my Toka 2 stream, which is on Saturday morning for me at 6 in the morning. However, for you UK people, it is at 9 PM on Friday night, and European people, Central European summertime, 10 PM Friday night. And if you missed that, tune in at the same time next week to catch Tuesday Thunder. It'll be good. And most importantly, round 8 of the DDF Racer YouTube channel Hot Lap Challenge Championship is going out on Friday. It's the last round. So once that goes out, you have 1 week to basically set a time in that challenge and all of the remaining challenges. Let me switch it over to camera mode. There we go. You can get a nice full screen picture of my sweaty Oculus face. Yeah. DDF Racer YouTube channel Hot Lap Challenge Championship has been going for 7 weeks now, and round 8 is going to be out on Friday. It is your chance to go and beat me, and a lot of you do actually, because I'm not that fast. But it's not just beating me in individual challenges. You basically take part in as many challenges as you want out of the 8 in RaceRoom. Completely different car track combinations, and then I go and look at the leaderboards, copy and paste into a spreadsheet from friends only. So add me as a friend and then you get entered into the championship, because I filter the boards by friends only. And then the points get added up. Actually, I will show you very quickly where we are at the points, because I think it's probably time to kick in the points. Let me just exit RaceRoom and bring up the screen. I want to go through this very quickly with you guys, because it's crunch time and there are some amazing people who have been doing amazing laps. Where are we? Okay, desktop. Let me switch it over to desktop. Yep, if you are enjoying the music in the background, there's a link to the SoundCloud playlist for that as well, to type into the chat !music, and you'll get a link to the playlist. So that, let me just move that over there so you can see it behind the chat. There we go. Can you see that, guys? Is that good? That is the DDF Racer YouTube channel Hot Lap Challenge Championship. In first position is Dennis Gikel, who has finished every single round in first apart from the second round. And what was the second round? The second round was NSU's at Bilsterberg, which was won by Tobias. Well, not won, because the challenge is still open. The challenge is still open. All challenges remain open until 1 week after the final challenge. Basically, yeah, that's the points. I'm in 4th, which is not bad. I thought I'd be a lot lower than that, but there are so many people who've taken part in every single round. Okay, round 1 was the Canard R52 at RaceRoom Raceway Classic. We had the NSU at Bilsterberg West, the short circuit. Tartus F4 at the Red Bull Ring, that was fun. Ford GT1 at Mid-Ohio, the KTM Crossbow, not the GT4 version at Nutstop. The Indy car at Silverstone, I love that one. And the most recent one was the Audi TT RS VLN car Autodrome Most. I still haven't worked out how to pronounce that. So, go and have a go. Even if it's top 30 for points, by the way, so you get points for finishing in the top 30. Even if you finish below the 30, you still get 5 points for taking part. So even by just turning up and setting a lap, you can get yourself 40 points. And that would put you in 46th position in the championship. out of 132 people have turned up and had a go. That's awesome. I never expected that many people to give it a go. But yeah, feel free. Check out my channel. Check out my Discord. That's the most important place to go. If you wanna do that, check out my Discord. All the challenges are in one place. I record a YouTube video for every single challenge, showing my thought process, my car setup, and the best laps. So if you want a bit of an advantage, go and check those out. I like to sprinkle a few memes and funny moments in there as well, because you know me, I spin the car, and that's funny. You guys seem to like that for some reason. So yeah, Dennis Kakela is fasted, Matty Webb is second, but he hasn't even set a time in the Audi TTS challenge yet. Damo! Is Damo still in chat? Can I get a hello from Damo? He is in third, he is killing it. We got Nico Kunza, who has finished, well, he's only taken part in 4, but he's never been out of the top 3. Job Elander is killing it as well. Wow, okay. Wushel, I know you're in chat, Wushel. Good efforts, mate. If you do the last 2 rounds, you could get yourself way up the board. Timo Klinger, Brody Steen. I haven't seen Brody for a while, but he's probably busy. Olivier Burnt, Tobias Naumann, Henrik Stahlbrand, Captain Flatspot, JB Miranda, Wolfgang, Paul Spencer, aka My Sim Racer, and Alan Moon, Mooney GT, Stephen Poirier, James Tumulty is in there. Kane de Groot, Rexy. If you're watching, Rexy, good to see you. Harm Klopman, Hans Lindman, Eaglecott, James Richards, and Triple J, Jorn Jorensson. There's just so many people taking part, it's great. So go and give it a go. 1 week to go on Friday. Do you want a hint? Do you guys want a hint on what the final challenge will be? Do you want a hint? Let me know in chat if you want a little sneak preview. Wushel, you killed it in the last challenge. Good on you, mate. Round 5. You were good in the KTM. Round 8 goes out on Friday, and it's a very special one. I've been waiting for this. I actually had this idea before any of the other challenges, and I knew I was going to do it at some point. Oh, who's this? We have a subscriber. Thank you very much for the subscribe, the Flanking Medic 111. Catchy. I like that. It is something new. Less than expert. That is the hint. You're probably not going to be happy. I'm going to do a combination that you guys haven't had at all yet. It's not Daytona. It's not Daytona, but it is a single-seater. Now, bearing in mind I've already done the Formula 4 car, and I've already done the Indy car, that doesn't leave much option. And what circuit is it? Is it even a circuit? There's a clue. Is it even a race circuit? Could be. Might not be. You'll have to find out on Friday, so make sure you subscribe if you want to take part in the DDF Racer YouTube channel Hot Lap Challenge Championship, and yeah, check out the board. Anyway, switch it back to cam mode and start to wrap things up, because I've been doing this outro for far too long now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been great to have you here. Wherever you are, whatever time it is, thank you so much for tuning in. It is great for your support. It's absolutely fantastic for your support. And I hope to see you again in any of the videos I've described, in any of the challenges, and at any point. And even if I don't see you again, it's great to have you along for this one video. I hope you look after yourself. I hope you take care of yourself. I hope you're not getting too bored, and I hope I brought some entertainment to your life, guys. Yeah. Look after yourselves, really. Not much more to say. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. And thank you again for the donations, Rob, Richard. Absolute legends. Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. I'll see you soon.
Don't be mistaken once again. Don't be mistaken once again. Fate, you know my friend. Don't be mistaken once again.